Hey, it worked. All right. Hi, everybody. I'm Natasha from Stunner Squad, and I'm so excited for tonight's call. It is February 4th, Team Cup Month. I'm really excited for everybody to just start finding success this month and diving into Team Cup. What's really exciting to me about Team Cup isn't that it's any different than any other month as far as what it is you need to be doing, but you're working as a team together with all of your other teammates. I know that my team and I, we have gotten on a team Zoom together, so we've talked about what our goals are. We all are working together as a team. We know what we're all supposed to be doing. We're checking in daily, letting people know this is how many messages I've sent, this is how many challenge groups or new messages or follow-ups I've done, this is how many Success Club points I have right now, how many new coaches I have right now, this is the personal development that I read today, and this is what something that kind of stuck out to me. So we're motivating each other, and we have something that we can talk about, and we always know what's going on. So if someone has a message that came through that they have no clue how to respond to, or someone really responded negatively and whatnot, we are there to kind of pick each other up and just really work as a team, which is what I love about Team Cup. And I think that having this little competition is really nice because you work your butt off, right? Team Cup is when people send more messages out than probably the rest of the year. Like those 4 times we do Team Cup, people are just boom, 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 because nobody wants to let anybody else down on the team. And what this does for you is it really sets you up for the next 2 months after Team Cup, because every message that you are sending this month and every no you receive is just a not right now, it's a later. So you just need to continue doing what you're doing the next 2 months and making sure you're following up, because it's all in the follow-up. And you're going to continue to reach Success Club and find success. So that's what I have to chat about real quick and all I had to say. And now I'm really excited because tonight's call is about once you get those challengers, what do you do with them? You put them in your challenge group, right? Jessica Praeger is a lifetime diamond. She's my personally sponsored coach, and she does such an amazing job with her challengers and her challenge groups that I just wanted to share that with all of you guys and have her share what it is she does, like her little secrets. So Jessica, I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic over to you.
Okay. Thanks, Natasha. So I did put together a PDF that I will load later, which has a script. And this is mostly for my challenge groups, my 30-day challenge groups, not so much the short free groups, although you could apply a lot of this to those as well. I'm going to try and screen share. Can I do that from here, Natasha? And okay. All right, can you guys see that? I'll go with you. So I wanted to just start off with, why do we run challenge groups? We are promising our customers that we're going to be providing them these challenge groups, which offer them support through motivation, meal planning, mindset, in an effort to get awesome results and happy customers. And we want to take some of those happy customers and roll them into coaches who want to share their awesome experiences. And then the third thing is, it's awesome accountability for ourselves, and mostly because we're going to lead by example. So I'm going to talk more about that. I start out with a prep week or a prep weekend, and this sets the stage. You lay out your expectations, what your challenges can expect from you, what you expect from them, get all the basics out of the way, measurements, meal planning, how the group works, prizes. And then right before you start, you make them commit to the expectations of the group and participating. And you'll see in my script what I mean by making them commit. And then this is a great time to feel out your challengers, check in with them privately, be sure they aren't struggling initially with the nutrition portion, which tends to be a hitch for some people, and then they just don't even start. So make sure everyone's on the same page. And then participation is key. So if you can keep them involved, you're going to get them participating. So initially, private messages work great for the people who are not responding to your prep week, and tagging them in your posts initially, just to get everybody used to coming into the group. One big thing, you got to be a challenger too. So you're going to share your own sweaty selfies and healthy meals. It's your accountability. Nobody's gonna follow you if you're not leading. Just posting your challenges daily and then going away, you're not leading, you're not showing them what you're expecting from them. So it's great accountability. You should be doing it anyways, being a product of the product. So post just like you're a challenger, even on your own posts, right in the comments. Be human. If you have a rough day, eat crappy, miss a workout, forget your water, share with the group. This will help them open up and let them know that they can be successful even if they fall off the wagon, and it totally keeps you relatable. Be consistent. Post your posts at the same time every day. Don't have people coming in and out of your group looking for what they're supposed to be doing that day. Post it early. At least your challenge posts first thing. I'll throughout the day post other things, but every day I post my morning post first thing in the morning, same time. And then when people initially start posting their sweaty selfies or whatever you're asking them to, always like everything, comment on everything. How are you feeling? How did you like that workout? Ooh, what's your recipe? Commenting, leading the way, showing everybody we're going to be totally interactive in this group. If you do that for the first few days, everyone catches on, starts doing it. You don't have to do it as much, but you have to lead in that first week. You need to read your challengers. So sometimes people are going to be struggling. You can tell they stop posting, or they might come right out and tell you. So come up with an activity to help them overcome. You don't specifically have to direct it towards a person if you know what's going on. But if they aren't getting enough water in, do a challenge post one day with everyone posting their favorite tips for adding fruits, how they're getting in their water, marking their bottles, suggest your own ideas because you're going to be commenting on your own challenge posts. Offer a 1-week prize drawing for consistency with workouts, posting their sweaty selfies. If people are slacking on that, whatever they're slacking on, come up with a little challenge for the week or the day to get them engaged. You know, prizes are big. Prizes motivate a lot of people. I never do just a prize for the best in anything. I always do a prize drawing. So you're going to earn points towards a prize drawing. And that way I kind of still control the prize, because I've had groups where the same girl will win every prize throughout the whole thing. This way I still have control because they're entering themselves for the drawing. If meal planning is a struggle, offer a meal planning day on Sunday, a power hour, a 30-minute Zoom. Go over everybody's questions, help out with tips, have everybody post their pictures, their meal plans, recipes they're trying or have tried. And offer a prize drawing for this, like a zoodle maker or some food prep containers. Prizes really work. You know, the other thing is, since we're talking about prizes, it doesn't have to be a prize that costs you money. It could be more like an award, like a Challenger of the Week. Put their picture up on your cover photo or in the pinned post. Give them shout outs, recognition. So I do a point system, like I said, and that feeds into my drawings. Sometimes I do weekly, sometimes I do monthly. It kind of depends on how active the first week is. If people are really active without me even talking about prizes, I don't push unless we slow down a little bit. I'll just do a monthly. If it slows down, I'm going to start offering daily, surprise challenges with a prize or weekly prizes. So we do sweaty selfies and healthy meal every day. You can do meal planning, prep, water posts, bonus challenges like fitness moves, water, motivational quotes, and then extra points for posting in their own status and tagging you. But it's important to be every challenger's biggest fan. Whether they're posting or not, some people just aren't into posting. They're shy or whatever their thing is. You still need to be every challenger's biggest fan. So you need to be commenting, liking, and giving them shout outs, even for little things, especially the people who are quiet. Give them a shout out. If your group's getting slow, offer a prize challenge. Tag all your challengers when you do offer it. Make a motivational video and tag all your challengers. Videos tend to pull people back in. Everyone will stop and watch it, but keep your video short. If you go over 2 or 4 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, people just stop watching. You have to keep them short. And then personal message all your challengers, at least on a weekly basis. And when you get started, every few days, to make sure they're rocking and rolling. So I gave you guys, I'm going to post this PDF of all of my, it's a whole month of posts. It's just a layout for you guys, because you need to be you. A couple places you can get ideas if something's going on in your group and you're not sure how to deal with it. Like I had a whole group of sick people this week, so I had an article about working out when you're sick that I found on the Beachbody blog. It's a great reference for fitness articles and the recipes, and of course they already have their 21-day fix measurements on them, so they're awesome. Look at YouTube for videos that you can make. Don't use other coaches' videos in your group, but be inspired by them. They have their challenge group. A lot of coaches have their challenge group videos on YouTube. Take a peek at them and duplicate it in your own word. Or use the trainer's videos like Autumn Calabrese. She has a lot of Q&As on 21-day fix and recipes. If you're busy, whatever, pop one of those in there that day. Your personal development always will have great tidbits of info to share. And then share recipes. Challengers love them, and nutrition is a huge key to their success. So you have to keep new, fresh recipes coming. You know, it's the first thing that people stop doing after a week or two because they get bored. So keep the recipes coming. Making challengers into coaches. That's one of the huge things in our groups. Ask your active challengers right from the get-go to help you by sharing their story, before and afters, favorite motivation or recipes. Get them involved, make them feel like a leader. And at some point, message them and ask them if they've considered coaching, since they're doing it in your group anyways. They can earn their Shaco each month. They can earn back the cost of their challenge pack. There's scripts out there. I'm sure we've all seen them. And then invite them to a monthly sneak peek or a biz opportunity call. Keep in touch with them. The last thing is, don't do it alone. You do not have to do this alone. Are you a new coach? You work full-time? You're a busy mommy? Whatever. Ask on the team page. Ask your upline coach. Ask a coach you've connected with if they want to work together. People like lots of attention. So the more coaches you have in there, the merrier. As long as everybody's helping out, everybody's going to love having all those coaches in that group. So that was kind of it for that. Like I said, I'll post my PDF, which has the full script on it. And I also have attachments in there for all of the documents I preload, like my sample meal plan, some fixate recipes, a 21-day fix recipe pack that typed up that I actually got from Sheena. And I think that's about it. Do you guys have any questions? I kind of went through that super quick. Or suggestions? What do you guys do in your groups? Is there anything that has really worked well for you?
Going off of what you said about doing it together, Emily's my upline. We actually started with our two teams. Sorry about the lighting. Doing a big coach group. And we've been doing that since December, I think, because we had a lot of coaches who just with the holidays and everything, they were kind of overwhelmed. They're like, well, I'm going to take the month off. And so to kind of help them with that, we're like, let's just all do one together. And it's actually gotten to the point where we're keeping it that way, at least for now. If coaches want to break off, they can, but at least especially for our newer coaches, they have that challenge group they can immediately start in with. It's also really nice because right now we basically have 1 day a week that we're required to, it is our posting day. And then we're still going in and we're commenting back and things like that, and checking in with all the challengers and liking all the posts and things like that. But it's been really nice just time management wise and taking that overwhelming for new coaches, that part that's so overwhelming about running a group. It's been awesome to have.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Does anybody else have any questions for Jessica's? About, do you guys have anything that you've had struggles with in your challenge groups? I'm going to come into all of yours then. All right. Well, does anybody have questions that does not pertain to tonight's topic, or anything that you want to talk about, or anything you want to ask while you have all of us here tonight? Okay.
Oh. I actually do. Yeah. With the new like spreadsheet organization that you and Leslie, I guess, came up with, or you jointly came up with, whatever. She mentioned you, so I think you made it together or something.
She just asked me what I do, so I showed her, and then she's like,
"How do you
like, that and send it to me?"
Can you like screen share for a second, or just to show me like how you use it? Because I'm just in the mindset of like my new challengers. Where am I putting them? And I worry about losing people.
So I started over just a couple weeks ago because I have just been super all over. In just life, like since I think, especially adding Blakely to my mix of things, like I've lost myself. Like nothing was organized last year. Everything I tried to do was just a complete mess. So one of my goals for 2016 was to start just organizing my life again and taking back control and feeling like I'm a human and can breathe. So one of those things for me, like I'm a person where when things get so overwhelming, I'm just kind of like, I don't see it. It's not here. So I just ignore it instead. Ooh, here it is. You guys can see this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you can see just at the top here, I have like name, like this is the location where I met them. So if it's just like a random Facebook friend or someone I know how I know them, it's just Facebook because I just restarted this. And like I met this person through my Pretty Fit Mom page. Then I know if they're already a customer of mine, if they purchased and they're in one of my challenge groups, and if they've purchased. Then here I have the date that I last messaged them, the program that I know they're interested in, if I've talked to them about coaching, and any notes that I might have, and then when I plan to follow up with them. So if I have people like this person's pregnant, but she's ready to sign up in March, like as a coach, whatnot. And then I kind of have like my list over here. So I have hot, warm, cold, and then I have interested because I think that there's a difference between cold and warm. Like cold for me is like someone who's like, put on the brakes, don't talk to me, I said no. And someone who's warm is like, really ready but has something holding them back, like money, they need to save up for it, like I really want to do it but I can't right now. And we're interested is like they're showing interest but they're not yes or no yet, they're just kind of like tell me more, let's keep talking type of stuff. Then when somebody purchases, they go dark blue, and when they become a coach with a purchase, they're the teal blue. So I like doing this because like if I have a specific date here, like people that I need to follow up with, I can reorganize my entire spreadsheet, by date if I need to. So even though it like looks crazy and it's all over the place, I can go organize, and all the 2/5s, all the February 2nd or 5th or whatever will go boom right here. And I know these are all the people I need to follow up with tomorrow. So when tomorrow comes, I can just put them all together. And if I want to organize in 3 months when 21 Day Fix is back on sale again, I can organize by the program that they're interested in, or size, or hammer and chisel is in here somewhere, right? So I can organize by that. If I'm talking to someone on email versus Facebook, like I'll have that here, like how I've chatted with them.
Okay.
Does that help you?
It does. Now, my only thing is, so you're saying you organize it. So do you normally keep it organized by anything in particular, or do you just go in and I'm like such a type A person that for me, I'm struggling with finding a good.
It's in the order right now of just my last conversation, like when I last spoke to someone. So it's literally in order right now. From the very top is the first people I spoke to, and the very bottom is who I spoke with today. And that's the order I typically keep it in. And then when I need to find something specific, I can reorganize it.
Okay.
But I always keep it in that order. So it's in chronological order from people I
Mhm.
talked to yesterday and people I talked to 3 months ago or whatnot type of thing.
Okay.
So glad that helped.
It did. Thank you.
You're welcome. Does anybody else have any other questions about anything? Okay, well, I'm really glad all of you hopped on tonight. If you have any comments, please go ahead and drop them on the team page. I will put this recording on our Facebook group as soon as it's available. Thank you so much, Jessica Praeger, for doing this for all of us. I think it helped a lot of people, and I think it will help a lot more once they see the recording. And everybody just really keep up the good work. Tuesday, I am going to be in Orlando, but we have a power hour, and I do plan on being on it. So be ready because I'm on vacation. I'm still going to come for you guys. Okay. I will see you guys all soon. Thank you for hopping on.
Thanks.